Khymerikal is a contemporary ensemble specialising in the performance of 20th and 21st century music with an emphasis on commissioning new works by British composers. The ensemble includes mezzo-soprano Rachel Mabey, Michael Newman on cello, Timothy Rathbone on violin, Philip Sharp on piano, Sarah Hall clarinet and Leo Geyer as resident composer and conductor. In the winter of 2014-15, Khymerikal commissioned Royal Academy of Music composer Jonathan Woolgar to write a piece to be premiered at the international Anthony Burgess Foundation in Manchester, followed by a lunchtime recital at the Bridgewater Hall. Jonathan created a song cycle set to his own text entitled Star Songs.
I'm Jonathan Woolgar and I've written Star Songs for Khymerikal. Star Songs is about a central character, which is Rachel, the soprano, and her experience looking up at the stars and asking questions. Why are you there? Where are you going? And it centres around a shift of perspective from this character being on Earth, looking up to the stars, to being in space, looking down on Earth. That shift is really the crux of the piece. In the music itself, this central shift is actually signalled by a bicycle bell, which is quite unusual. It's the only time we hear it in the piece. And from then on, the music becomes much more expansive, reflective, when before it's been agitated and questioning. And that's the central musical thrust of the piece, that shift. The piece took me about a month and a half to write. I actually wrote it much more quickly than most of my pieces, partly because I'd written the text first, and so everything fell into place much more quickly, which was great. And then it was another couple of months actually before it was first performed, so there was plenty of time for it to settle and be rehearsed and mature, and it's in a very good nick now, and I'm really looking forward to the performance. The workshop process led to a fair few practical changes, just to do with what harmonics might be doable and what might not. But for the most part, the feel and character of it stayed the same, and it was great through the workshop and that extra time to be able to try and get under the skin of the piece rather than just get the notes, play it, but to really try and get at what the piece is expressing and how that can come through in performance. I did know the group, individual members certainly from many years back, and I saw the performance, an early performance of sideshows in the summer that I wrote the piece, which was a great inspiration. It was a fabulous theatrical show and really opened my eyes to the dramatic potential of the group and their fearlessness as well, which is a great thing for a composer to be able to play with. I think with Khymerikal, you really do get the sense that these are a group of friends who are making music together, and that kind of intimacy I hope is reflected in the interaction between the instruments and the singer in the piece, and that real sense of communication and that trust that I can have in them to bring that off because of their relationship as an ensemble.
With the help of an O2 Think Big grant, Khymerikal were able to secure a London performance of Star Songs at the Forge, an internationally acclaimed recital hall in the heart of London's vibrant borough of Camden. Other works included Ravel's Violin and Cello Sonata, 4 Songs by André Previn, and Contrasts by Bela Bartok.